There's a train a-coming. You don't need no baggage, you just get on.
Hi everybody, Preston Johnson here with the American Masters Bowling Tour. You are witnessing history today. We have Mr. Mark Lobdell, our scratch division champion here at 300 Bowl.
Way to go, Mark! Great bowling.
The reason I say that you're witnessing history, Mark has done something that's never been done before. Actually, he's done a few things that have never been done before. First of all, he has won 3 titles in a row of American Masters tournaments, so that's quite an accomplishment.
Amazing, yeah,
okay?
amazing.
You've tied the record for 5 titles in one season, and we still have a number of tournaments to go, so I think you're probably going to blow that one away. Bowler of the Year, he's wrapped up the points, and not only have you wrapped up the points, but you have more points ever accumulated for Bowler of the Year so far.
Wow.
And the season's not over yet. Wow. This is unbelievable, folks. Give him a hand here.
Way to go, man. Great bowling, yeah.
He's having a hell of a year, man.
It's been a good year.
What's going on, huh?
Oh,
How do you feel?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
It's been a really good season right from the get-go.
Yeah.
You know, league and tournament series. It's been pretty good.
Let's talk about today, you know, because I got a chance to watch you in match play. But how did qualifying go for you today? We were bowling on a pattern today called the Boardwalk. It's a 35-foot pattern. Looked a little squirrely to me. I wasn't quite following how the pattern was breaking down.
Yeah. Boardwalk always had kind of give me a couple fits, you know. And the very first time I ever bowled on it, you know, I went home scratching my head.
I remember that.
Man,
yeah.
What do I need to do to hit this?
Right.
You know, so I went rooting around the closet and dug out a couple pieces of equipment. And, you know, made a big difference.
Okay. What'd you use today?
Today I used Ebonite Smash.
Okay.
Drilled real weak, and because there's just so much back end out there, you know.
Exactly.
So just trying to get the ball down the lane before it does anything.
Now, how did you play the lane? Did you start outside and migrate in, or did you start in? Okay.
Yeah, I started on the outside, swinging, looping about 5, and I was throwing a Columbia reaction rebound, and the first game, and then once the oil started getting pushed down, I needed something with a little bit more bite to it, so I switched balls.
And it looked like there was actually some forgive on the outside of the lane that I normally don't see. Is that what you noticed, or did I just happen to see a couple?
You know, that
like
really depended on the pairs, because a couple of the guys that I crossed with, we ran across the same thing. We'd get up there, and you thought you executed a really good shot, and it didn't even respond near what you thought it was going to.
Exactly.
So that's what these patterns do, though. You know, I mean, it keeps you going frame to frame.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
keeps you challenged,
so,
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And then you were high qualifier today, which is one of the reasons why you clinched Bowler of the Year and then exceeded the number of points. So you had that bye, and I know personally I hate byes, but I'm not sure whether I'd prefer to have a bye and only bowl a couple of matches, or have to work my way up. So how did the bye affect you? Did it bother you at all?
Actually, I set for a whole match. I had a 2-round bye, and I set one whole match, and then I figured, I'd get up there and just throw 1 or 2 shots, watching the guys every couple frames to stay loose. And it took me about 5 or 6 shots, To
get back into the swing of it.
Too many birthdays, man. You get stiff,
Exactly, yeah.
But it was all right.
Now, you had actually a little bit of a rematch in match play against Bill Bruce, who bowled really great today. And I do want to give a congratulations out to Bill Bruce. Bowling just phenomenal. He's been having a great season as well. Adam Jablonski, his first time out bowling with us. Arian Lawrence, and then yourself. But anyway, you and Bill were bowling against each other, and I'm laughing the whole time because it's like, no, you take it, no, you take it, and so forth. So tell us about what happened at the last tournament and the battle that you had, and then what happened today.
Well, it was the same thing.
Yeah.
We bowled together in Heartland on Wednesday night. So me and Bill know each other pretty good.
Yeah.
And we just ran across a really squirrely pair in the last tournament. And we hit the
same thing again.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the score, and you're way just a great 200+ bowler, and I think what you shoot like a $173 or something like that.
Yeah,
was that high?
$178. Yeah.
And Bill was 138 or something like that. I mean, it was unbelievable. And I'm watching you two, and I'm like, okay, what the heck's going on here? Neither one of them wanted it. But then you got to the final match, and I did get a chance to see your final match against Adam. How did that one go?
He threw the ball great. I mean, he's first time bowler out here. He threw the ball terrific.
Yeah,
he'll do well.
Yeah.
He shot 220 something. And,
oh wow.
I was carrying everything I threw, so 260.
You band on the mission here.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
and control are the two most important features a bowling ball must possess. The new Buzzsaw bowling ball redefines these vital qualities. The diamond-shaped weight block increases revolution without sacrificing accuracy, as the Buzzsaw literally cuts through the pocket. The new Buzzsaw bowling ball, a cut above the rest. Now available at Area Pro Shop.
Hi folks, we're here with Mark Lobdell, our Scratch Division champion, here today at 300 Bowl.
Great bowling day, Mark.
So I'm just kind of curious how you're feeling right now. I know the guys on the tour, they kind of take it one game at a time and so forth. This is our version of the tour, obviously. But Bowl of the Year, at this point you got it wrapped up. Unless like Craig Nider comes back and has some kind of phenomenal, performance that we haven't seen before. But it's pretty hard that I don't think anybody can catch you right now. So you pretty much got Bowl of the Year wrapped up. You're since for our Hall of Fame. But 5 titles right now, and you're about to, at the pace you're going to just shatter the record, man. How's it feel? You ever think that you would accomplish something like this in your bowling career?
No, not really. I like the format. I like the tournaments. I like the conditions. I mean, the conditions out here drive me crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But
yeah.
I mean, that's the fun of it. But I mean, a lot of times you get off a pair and you shoot 250 and then you go back to buck 80. You think, what just happened?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't feel like it made, but it's been a great year. And executing some good shots and.
What's your mindset when you come to the tournaments? I mean, you're having such a great season right now. How do you keep yourself motivated to just keep performing at that high level? What are you saying to yourself when you're coming in, when you're driving in, when you get here, when you're on the lanes, when you're getting ready to throw that great shot? What's going on in your head?
Basically, when I step on the approach, I want a nice, free, easy arm swing. Make it really easy to hit your target. If you hit, aim small, you miss small.
Yeah, exactly.
And don't give the pocket away. And that's kind of my mind frame. Make every spare you can.
That's it.
So
I think we're going to have to start recording some of the final matches if we can, because you do have an unusual style. Like I said before, your approach reminds me a lot of Mark Roth with the. I'm not sure how many steps you take, and someone once asked Mark Roth how many steps he took, and he couldn't tell him because it would always vary. But you have this real quick step, but you have this thing with this Walter Ray thing as well. So you have the classic style of 2 of the greatest bowlers in the world, and clearly it's working for you. So keep doing it, man. It's a joy to just watch you, man. Because when you get up there, never count you out. You can be behind in the score, but I never count you out. And you did it again today, man. It's just unbelievable performance. Folks, this is Mark Lobdell, our Scratch Division champion. I got a couple things for you, Mark. You came here to win a tournament, and that's what you did. So there's the prize money, $400.
Great.
Eagles Nest. You know how that works. You come here to pay the fee. Pay an additional fee for the Eagles Nest. You make it through qualifying, make it through match play, sit in this chair, and get the Eagles Nest fun.
Terrific.
Not a big one, but we'll get next. You keep winning all the Eagles Nest money.
There you go. I know.
You got to not get in, win, so it carries over, And then we have another American Masters trophy for you, my friend.
Sweet.
Outstanding. Sweet. Folks, Mark Lobdell, our Scratch Division champion here at 300 Bowl in Waterford, Michigan. We are going to be at Cherry Hill, not the Cherry Hill North, but Cherry Hill in Dearborn Heights, I think it is, next week, actually. So normally we skip 2 weeks. We're actually going to be at Cherry Hill next week. Come out and see this guy. This guy is absolutely phenomenal. You're going to be reading about this man one day, from the annals of bowling history here. So anyway, Mark, it's been a pleasure, my friend.
Excellent.
Take care.
Thank you.
Take care, Preston Johnson.